a receipt? No, thanks. Have a good day.
For the Bay de Verde Brewing Company, another sale, having just opened in mid-June. So far, so good.
Craft beer in Newfoundland is just trending, so we get a lot of people that come from St. John's and other places on the island, and the tourists.
It's one more microbrewery in what's becoming an increasingly crowded pond. Not a concern in Bay de Verde.
The more the general public gets exposed to craft brewing and the different tastes of beer, the market's getting bigger. It's not one small pie that everyone's divvying up. The pie's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Numbers from the NL Liquor Corporation seem to confirm that sentiment. Overall, retail beer sales stayed at around $38 million since 2018-19, apart from a dip during COVID. Over the same period, craft beer sales more than doubled, from about $7.5 million to just under 18. When looking at the volume sold, beer overall went down by over 10%, but craft beer increased by over 100%. It's those numbers Sutton and Gervais want to be a part of soon, focusing on distribution next. 2 hours away at Landwash Brewery in Mount Pearl, that became a must during COVID.
We were able to really focus into our packaged product and start distroing across the island. Now we're back in full hospitality mode with a busy tap room with great food service and great beer, and keeping up with our distribution.
That balance, it's key for more growth, says Cody.
As long as we have a strong hospitality sector with excellent tourism, we can definitely take on more breweries. When we have these destination spots, when we were in a situation where we had to can 100% of all of our product and put it on shelves across the island, we started to feel the strain of all these different breweries.
The owner of Bannerman Brewery agrees.
I don't necessarily think we've reached a ceiling yet, but certainly it's noticeable. I mean, anybody who walks into an NLC or Marie's can see the walls and walls of craft beer. So yeah, we're definitely feeling it a bit.
Still, busy tap rooms give hope for the growing sector.
The goal is to try and claw as much market share away from the big guys as possible. So hopefully we're doing that. It seems like, across Canada, craft beer consumption is generally on the rise.
While the owners of all three breweries are hopeful for the future of craft beer, Cody wants to see more suppliers within the province, and Maloney stresses the need for continued funding. Henrike Wilhelm, CBC News, St. John's.